Welcome back to the Pulse Studios, home of 94.7 The Pulse, community radio and Pulse television.
Did you know up to 30,000 people a week listen to community radio? The Enterprise was in Geelong over summer and Lisa got to set sail on the high seas.
In the days of computer games and iPod apps, it's great to know that you still can get the real-world experience. Today we're going back to the 1800s to a magnificent tall ship, the Enterprise. We're going to cruise around Corio Bay and get back in time.
My name's Kevin Martin. I've been captain on board this ship for the last 13 years. We do go to all the major events inside the bay, Mussel Festival at Port Arlington, the Celtic Festival, Australia Day weekend down in Geelong, and any other major event that happens within the bay. We've just left Port Arlington and heading towards Geelong. This is a reproduction, of course, of the original. The original was built back in Hobart in 1830 and became famous in 1835 with John Pascoe Faulkner, who financed the trip from Launceston. There was 5 sailors and 9 settlers, and they came across Bass Strait into Port Phillip and then finally up the Yarra to set for the first white settlement of Melbourne. It's manned by volunteers. I'm not, of course, but we do have about 150 volunteers on the books. Anyone can become a volunteer from the age of 16 upwards, and it's not just sailing the ship itself, it's all the maintenance that's involved. Being traditionally rigged with all the hemp rigging and flax sails, there's an awful lot of maintenance that does happen behind the scenes.
We have Kaylee here with us. She's one of the volunteers on the Enterprise. How long have you been volunteering on this ship?
I started off a little over 2 years ago now.
So what are the benefits of volunteering on a boat such as this?
Well, apart from the physical exercise you get, you can make some great friends. We've got a really good crew on board. We're all really keen on sailing. The experience we get also counts towards actual maritime qualifications, so we can count all our sea time, all our experience on Enterprise towards becoming a qualified bosun or a master mariner, something like that. Not to mention there's a really good tall ships community internationally as well as in Australia, so a lot of us have sailed on other ships, or we just go visiting and say, hey, we're from Enterprise, can we come aboard and have a chat for a while?
So you can sail the world.
Absolutely.
Fantastic, thank you for talking to hear us on Pulse Television.
Not a problem.
One of the passengers on board the Enterprise today is David. Now, David, you're on here as a birthday present.
That's right, yeah, my 74th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, it's a few months ago actually, but yes.
But this is your first opportunity to get on the Enterprise?
Yep.
What made you want to go on a big ship like this?
Well, I've always been interested in sailing ships. I've never had much opportunity though, so my daughter was very kind to me and paid for this one.
Sounds like a perfect birthday present.
Yes.
Now, we have a vision of you going up the ropes before. How was that?
Good. I don't really like heights, but it was not too bad actually, no.
The crew here makes you feel pretty safe, don't they?
Well, they're tied on, yeah. You fall very far.
Excellent. We hope you have a great sail.
Good, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Now, it's really nice to have some entertainment while you're sailing away, just bobbing up and down. We have Richard Armstrong from the Port Arlington Harmonica Band. Welcome, Richard.
Thank you.
Thank you for entertaining us on this lovely boat. He's pulled out some tunes. I'm sure you would have heard some in some of the file vision before. How long have you been doing this?
Well, the band's been going together about 4 or 5 years now, so it's pretty good. You know, we play quite a bit around the place, around the peninsula. Mostly though Port Arlington, on the ship mostly, yeah.
So how did that idea come about? Because when we first pulled out of dock, it was a really nice marriage to hear, to be on the old boat and to hear the old tunes from the old days. Who came up with that idea?
Well, we tried to select music that's in keeping with the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So there were some of those old Australian songs, and of course a lot of them come from Ireland and so forth. Botany Bay is another one of those ones. People know those ones. Waltzing Matilda, of course, those are all from that era. Yeah, and I think people like it and it fits in with the atmosphere.
Well, thank you for joining us here on Pulse Television.
That's fine, thank you.
So now we've arrived in Geelong. It's been a fantastic day out on the tall ship, the Enterprise. Hope you want to come along and have a look at it yourself. They visits Geelong every first weekend of the month in line with the Steam Packet Gardens Market. If you want to find out a bit more about the tall ship, go to enterprise.org.au. It's a fantastic day for the family and you can get family passes as well. This is Lisa from Pulse Television.
I got the best job over summer. Have a look at the day I had at Adventure Park.
Here I am at Adventure Park in Geelong, and I'm just about to go on the Acca Racer. Let's check it out. So I'm here with John from Adventure Park in Geelong. How you going?
I'm good, thank you, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Just wanted to know, how long has the Adventure Park been open here in Geelong?
I've been open for just over 15 years, so yeah, a long time.
So you're the biggest adventure water park in Victoria. How many rides do you have here?
We have 19 rides and attractions. Yep, so lots of fun for the kids and all the families.
What's your favourite part about working here, John?
My favourite thing about working here is really just seeing the smiles on the kids' faces as they leave the park each day. Just making sure they've had the best day ever. So yeah, that's the most exciting part about working here.
I see you've got a lot of young people working here. Obviously, it's a big support for the community. I see it's a great summer job.
It is a great summer job. We employ about 250 people across various age groups. So we do have young 15-year-olds that start, and we do go up to 60-year-olds as well. So and they play various roles across food and beverage, on the rides, first aid. So yeah, there's a number of different roles that we need to fulfil.
So how long are you open for the season?
Our season begins in November, start of November, and runs through until the end of April school holidays the following year. So this year we'll finish at the end of school holidays, April the 21st. So yeah, our season runs for that period of time. So yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thanks, John. And this is Jarrod for Pulse Television.
I do like the lady.